Look at how the father was describing the kind of children that they were. Imagine, brilliant children. Somebody with bad, wicked. Some people are just wicked. Some people, you don't need to do anything to them. Some people are just naturally wicked. The moment they open their mouth to talk, you can sense the wickedness in their heart. You can sense the wickedness. Some people will not even be happy for you. They will not be happy for your progress. They will not be happy for you. That's why some people, it will be hard for some people to make it. Hello guys, you're welcome to Akomolafe family channel. And today is not a happy video because Nigeria, I won't limit it to Nigeria alone. I think the world generally, I don't even understand what's happening again into this world. There are some crime that you hear that makes your skin to crawl. The story of this lady that happened in Nigeria is one of those crimes. I just couldn't get that scenario off my mind. This is the Nigeria. I know so many atrocities are happening in Nigeria. But when you think about this kind of crime that happened in somebody's house, it makes you think about, where did that sense of community that we had many years ago, where did that go? It's so sad to see all these things quickly fizzling out, that children cannot even play within the community, within their compound like they used to do then. Because those are some of the memories that some of us have that we are thinking about a jackpot in the first place. So I'm going to play some of the video so that for people who have not seen it, I won't play all of it on my channel, but it's online, and then I'll come back and say my 2 cents on it.
Didn't see them. I asked of them. I didn't see them. So my neighbors too started searching with me. So my husband, when I called him, he kept calling, have I seen them? Have I seen them? When I called him again, he told me that I should go and look for a place I can make an announcement that these children are missing. Either I go and meet the cactus, or I meet with the Reverend Father, or if possible police. But it's already getting dark, almost to 7 by that. I said, since the church will be close to me, let me go and see the Reverend Father or the cactus. When I came here, I met Father Chukubi came. So I was explaining to him that since I came back, I've not seen my kids. So I explained everything to him. I was even crying. He was like, no, let's go to the neighborhood and check, and maybe check again. So he followed me. As we were coming, my neighbor that went to check at the neighborhood also called and said that he didn't see them where he went to. I said, okay, I've exhausted the whole place. I can look for them. That maybe he should enter into my house and check. Maybe, because when I came, I saw that their slippers was there, and I understood that they would have went to wherever. We're there. I was wondering. So I told him, go inside and look for them. Maybe I didn't search well, or just look. So him too, and then he went there, and the children were there, all like this, inside a small deep freezer, jam-packed inside. So he quickly ran out and wanted to call me. I don't know. I saw his call, though I was already coming with Reverend Father, and then I met him. He wanted to ask me if my children usually play rough play. I was about to ask him, did you see them? Did you see them? Where? So Reverend Father noticed what he was trying to tell me and told him to, and told him to go aside, and carried him aside and started asking me what the problem was. So what I say, Reverend Father have to rush into the house to see it by himself. And then they came out and started coming out of my house and going inside my house and coming. I was asking them what happened, what is the problem, and my kids there, I hope they are fine and all that. Nobody was telling me anything. My husband was still calling and calling and calling. So at the time he called and said I should give the phone to the doctor, that is the Chukuma. So Chukuma broke the news to him that he met them inside the fridge. Meanwhile, while we were looking for them, the shop beside my house there, a young girl was sitting there. I asked her, have you seen my kids today? She said that she saw them coming back from somewhere with 2 boys. That 2 young boys. When they came, they went into the house. Later, she saw my younger daughter going to go and buy something. So I asked her, is it biscuit she went to buy? She said she no know, she did not really look at what she bought, and then she went inside, and that was the last time she saw them. That she didn't see them again that day. So that was what I met when I came back on Saturday evening. So I was devastated.
Did you notice any missing part of their body? Mutilation?
They didn't allow me see them. They held me outside. They didn't allow. It was later that they just took me in there and opened the fridge, and I just met them in this form. They were already folded inside the fridge. So, but they didn't. I wanted to drag them out. They held me, so they didn't allow me see them again until they took them to the mortuary.
Was there lights at that moment?
There was no light throughout the day because I asked if they brought light that day. There was no light throughout the day. So, and even when they took them away, the whole fridge was stained with blood. They said blood was coming out from their nose. So I don't know if they checked their private parts to know if it was a race or something. Yeah, we've been, thinking maybe the boys they came in with, told the younger one to go and buy something so that he will have time with my older daughter.
Older?
Then
how old?
She's going to be 10 by August this year. So maybe coming back to meet what was happening, in order to cover whatever he has done, he decided to kill all of them.
They killed. They actually touched God's own pupil. My first daughter is a first-class pupil, first-class brain. If you ask of her in Edo State, Mother of Nation group of schools, they know her.
It's really sad, isn't it? I just hope that Nigerian police will do their job and fish out these criminals that did this to this poor family. Can you imagine? Husband and wife are working professionals. They are um, nurses, according to the story. And they went to work. Husband is working in a separate place. The wife went to complete an examination or something like that. And so they said it's normal for the children to go to certain places in the neighborhood. And they have places where they lock the door and they keep their key. All of them know where the key is. That sounds like the Nigeria that I used to know, the one that everybody will put. Sometimes they put even key under the shoe mat or put it behind the flower pot. Or some of us that are looking to jackbada, and you hear that even children are not safe anymore. I remember there was a property that somebody was showing me, and I look at the size of that property, almost 100 flats in one place, and the flats are just a small flats, small flats. So on a very small piece of land. So that tells you that there will be a lot of people. You might not in that situation when you have about 100 people, you will not even know who your neighbor is. Somebody was offering me that kind of property. My own little children, if I'm upstairs, 4 floors up, and my children say they are going downstairs to go and play, I would be very worried to let my children go downstairs to play because I might not be able to see them from 4 floors up. The children can actually disappear within that kind of house, that kind of compound. And from the story they said, I don't want to believe that the mother said the neighbor saw the children with some boys. It would be shocking if it's actually young children like them that committed these atrocities by the time the police complete their investigation. Because I know by God's grace they will be found. It will be so shocking. Nigeria is not the same place it used to be. If children who are used to being in an environment, in a community where neighbors are, people are, children who are used to going out, coming in, locking the door, putting, and somebody can destroy those children in such manner and put them in the freezer. They even preserve them in the freezer. Is that not wickedness? Nigeria needs to improve in their investigation, speedy investigation. They need to also improve in the medical examination aspect as well. Because those children, they need to be able to tell us the cause of, their destruction. They need to tell us what happened to them. That lady in the interview was even asking if anything was missing. But the mother could not tell because they didn't allow her see them. They need to be able to do their autopsy and then give the mother so that at least she can have closure and know what happened to her children. How sad is that? No mother, this is no mother's wish, no mother's prayer. No mother wants to ever go through something like this. May God have mercy. I don't know where it's safe. I don't know where it's safe because here too, it's children attacking children. God healed that woman's heart. Look at how the father was describing. the kind of children that they were. Imagine, brilliant children. Somebody with bad, wicked. Some people are just wicked. Some people, you don't need to do anything to them. Some people are just naturally wicked. The moment they open their mouth to talk, you can sense the wickedness in their heart. You can sense the wickedness. Some people will not even be happy for you. They will not be happy for your progress. They will not be happy for you. That's why some people, it will be hard for some people to make it, because if you are not happy for somebody else's progress, you are not happy for somebody else's joy. How do you want how do you want to get joy yourself if you're always a negative, bitter person? So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.